For centuries, humanity speculated. Lights in the sky, shapes in the deep ocean, whispers in ancient texts. Some dismissed them as myths. Others claimed they were warnings. It wasn't until the Veil Array, Earth's first true deep space sensor, went online that the truth began to surface. Not one species. Not two. 10. Dr. Amina Reyes stared at the glowing list on the holographic screen in the International Observatory. 10 distinct signatures, all non-terrestrial, all within Sol's reach. Her colleague, Dr. Vance, leaned over. If this data is real, then the UFO conspiracy nuts are about to look like historians. The array had intercepted drives, transmissions, and cloaked presences, some watching, some harvesting, some hiding. Each signal matched an ancient record scattered across human history. The first was already familiar, the Greys. Small, frail, obsessed with genetics, they had been here the longest. Ancient cave paintings matched their silhouette. They were silent now, but their ships lingered in the upper mesosphere, cloaked and patient. The second, the reptilians. Predators from a high-gravity world, rumored to manipulate leaders and seed conflict. Their signal came from beneath the Atlantic Trench, deep, cold, and unwelcoming. The third, the Arcturans. Tall, luminous beings who radiated energy signatures similar to the auroras. They had left traces in Old Norse myth, sky spirits who taught early sailors the stars. And they were only the beginning. The more Amina and her team uncovered, the more the pattern emerged. Earth wasn't random. It was occupied. Each species had its own purpose, observation, extraction, even protection. The fourth, the seraphim, orbiting in solar flares, immune to heat. Ancient sun gods may have been their silhouettes. The fifth, the nomads, ghost-like traders moving resources between moons, untouched by Earth's politics. The sixth, the Velari, hiding in comet tails, watching for centuries as humanity industrialized. As the list reached 10, the room grew silent. "Why here?" Vance whispered. Amina's gaze hardened. "Because Earth is a crossroads. Or a prize." Within weeks, the world changed. The United Nations demanded answers. Secret militaries scrambled. Ancient temples and ruins once dismissed as folklore were now active research sites. And then, one of the species answered. Over the Amazon, a ship uncloaked, sleek, black, dripping with refracted starlight. It wasn't an invasion. It was an arrival. The Arcturans sent a message to all channels. "You are awake. Finally. 10 have come. Not all are your enemies." Panic turned to diplomacy. For the first time, humanity negotiated not with one alien power, but 10. Some wanted peace. Some wanted dominance. Some wanted something far stranger, partnership. The seventh, the builders, offering technology in exchange for oceanic resources. The eighth, the shadows, feeding on electromagnetic networks, neither hostile nor kind. The ninth, the wardens, massive silicon beings who claimed they had been guarding Earth for 65 million years. And the 10th was still unknown. Nations argued. Who should lead contact? Who should speak for Earth? The factions of the world mirrored the factions among the stars: fear, greed, curiosity. Amina, invited to a secret council beneath Geneva, said the only words that mattered. 10 species visiting Earth means one thing: we matter. And if we matter, we must stand as one. The first summit was tense. Reptilians sneered at humans' fragility. Greys warned of ecological collapse. Arcturans spoke of unity, while nomads negotiated quietly in the shadows. The wardens, silent until the end, left a single warning carved into the chamber walls. "You are the youngest in this game. Do not play the oldest tricks." Months passed. Treaties formed, some broke. Human technology leapt decades ahead as secrets were traded for minerals and alliances. Cities adapted to off-world commerce. Oceans became patrolled zones. Satellites became shields. And through it all, the question remained, were the 10 here to guide Earth, or to prepare it? One night, as Amina looked through the Veil Array's logs, a new signature emerged. The 10th species, long silent, had moved. Not from the deep, not from the stars, but from within the moon itself. Their signal pulsed 3 times. A message decoded. We planted the seed. Now harvest comes. The next dawn, every alien ship vanished. Only their traces remained, abandoned bases, orbiting relics, cities of light beneath the ice. Humanity, once prey, now held their keys. The myth was over. The visitation had never stopped. It had only been waiting. Epilogue. Amina closed the Array's feed. 10 species came to Earth, she whispered. But the 11th will be us. Beyond the solar horizon, the first human expedition prepared to leave, not as the observed, but as the visitors.